Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Call of Pripyat. Last time we learned that there is indeed a way through to Pripyat, however dangerous, using the chemically flooded tunnels from the Jupiter plant. We have to get some suits and such in order to assemble a crew to go over there, but... Look man, this is S.T.A.L.K.E.R. And I haven't done a whole lot of side questing. And so here's the deal. I'm going to spend the next few episodes just kind of running around and doing random quests, which is something that I had always intended to do. I mean, of course, I'm not going to try to 100% the game, but the whole point of progressing mainly with the main story so far has been to build up money, to build up gear, to build up skills and knowledge, to basically learn how to survive in this game, how to do things the right way. And I feel like, although I'm no expert, I'm pretty well established at this point. I mean, I found the friggin' Oasis, basically hero of the zone at this point, man. And so that's what I'm going to spend the next episode, or maybe even few episodes, doing. And not just here, I mean, I might hire a pilot at some point to take me back and do some of the early game quests at the Skadovsk. Yo, Nitro, my favorite repairman. A group of peaceful monolith fighters are looking for refuge. Who could help them? Are you serious? I heard they're animals. Well, stalkers won't give them the time of day, that's for sure. You should probably speak to Shulga. If the Lieutenant Colonel lets them join duty, they'll be safe. They might even find something useful to do. Alright, well, before I do that, this might be something that has to wait a while, because what you've told me is that they will only let them join if they trust me enough. In order to do that, I'll have to do some missions for them, so I'm going to hold off a little while and just hope that the monolith fighters don't die whenever there's a mission. But we need to repair our suit for only 329 rubles. That is a steal. And what can we do with this? We can get chem and rad protection. We can get that energy recovery, which is going to be exceptionally useful. It's like having an anomaly on my belt. I mean, artifact. Application of screening coding, which gives psi protection. I can get extra rad protection. We'll do that. And for 2,000, I can get, installation of a more advanced night vision device for operations in complete darkness. Okay, wait. I'm gonna leave for now, and let's compare. Is it nighttime yet, or is there still a little bit of daylight? It looks like there's still some daylight. Yeah. Wow, look at this. We haven't really been out here at dusk yet, so I think this might be one of the first times we're seeing this image. At least when there wasn't a glowing sun blooming in our face. Let's have a look around, because what is that over there? I thought it looked like almost a bunker entrance or something. You know, let's just take a moment to have a look around on our PDA and see what major locations we've missed so far. This should be a safe spot to rest while we do so. Yep, there's that guy in there. We can go for a stash that's actually right behind us. Maybe we'll make that our night vision testing activity. Substation, the Pavni anomaly, the cooling tower, ash heap anomaly, Kopachi, which looks like a little town that's been destroyed, the Volkov AA complex, which is where we found that Burer. And that's most of what's here. I think the parking lot is that electrical anomaly. Yeah, I think we've actually explored most of Yanov, the Bitumen anomaly, which we came upon in the previous one, and the Eastern Tunnel. Maybe that's the Jupiter Tunnel. Okay, so we've got most of it under our belt, but there's still plenty of anomalies we want to check out. Plenty of artifacts to potentially be found. Although actually, in the entire time we've been here, I don't think we've yet experienced an emission. I keep hearing these almost ghostly sounds. And although it's something we've yet to experience, I have played the Gary's mod map for RP generators. I don't know what game that appeared in, if any, maybe it was cut content. But I kind of like the idea that the anomalous properties of the zone could cause things that could perhaps be mistaken for paranormal. And I say mistaken, in reality, what's the difference? Well, let's just start talking to people, I guess. Hey. What did you say about your debt? Oh, right, this guy had, like, ambient dialogue as I was walking past yesterday. Well, I had an old suit that was starting to wear out, so I figured I need a new one. Soon as I thought that, I saw a brand spanking new suit for sale. Hey, I may have fallen for the same thing. It had a closed-cycle respiratory module and everything. I counted my money this way and that, but came up short every time. Then Jack, the seller, said to me, "Don't worry, Vano, you can pay the rest later." I was like, what a nice guy, and all that. Okay, and? I sold my old suit, got all the cash, and brought it to him. Jack was like, "Well done, Vano, but what about the interest?" I thought, yeah, he's right. I need to get the interest to him. I put together some more cash and took it to him. When I got there, he said, While you were out, more interest built up, Vano. Seems the interest grows so fast I can't catch up. I had to pawn the new suit and my weapons too. So what now? I want to pay him the money I've earned. There's nothing more important than Vano's reputation. But I'm scared. Can you go see Jack instead of me to pay my debt? Okay, part of me kind of wants to see where this goes, but this really does not sound like my problem. Fine, I guess, and he gives me 5,000, and I'll work it out. The only thing is, when you go to see him, make sure to whip out a powerful gun or something. Show him you're not one to mess with, and they'll give you some respect. Okay, maybe I won't do it that way. Your reputation, huh? I don't know how much I trust this guy. Now, I have to point out that... Hey, bro. I have to point out that I really like the way the quests are structured in this game. It's really open-ended, where in most games he wouldn't give me the money until afterwards, or they'd like make it a unique quest item that I can't sell or get rid of. Here, I absolutely can do the dishonest thing and just walk off with it and never talk to this guy again. Now, to me, I'd rather see the end of this and what's going on. But let's wait until nightfall so we can test out our new helmet. Alright. Let's head out. We'll do one adventure with this night vision, and then we'll see about upgrading to the other one. You might think I'm being too free with my spending on upgrades, but the way I see it, I mean, an upgrade now is worth more the earlier you get it. Let's actually unload our shotgun, switch to the other ammo type, and load up with buckshot again. I figure we're a lot more likely to encounter mutants out here than other stalkers at this point. Although I think zombies don't use headlights. Yeah, some of you were confused about why I thought that why I thought you can't use the headlight interchangeably with the night vision. I sort of suspected that that would be the case because you rely on a headlight. I thought maybe that would be a property of the helmet. And then when I went to actually, like, test it, I found that, like, I was clicking the light button and it wasn't doing anything. I don't know if that was a bug or what, but when I tried it again at the end of the video, I found that it did work, which is why I'm using this now. Now we're on the edge of that mine, and we've got to figure out where that stash is. Should be just to the south of us. I hear dogs. There you are. Where are you at? Gotta be real careful for these bushes. Huh. I think I just shot something, but I didn't even see what it was. Maybe it was one of those rats? Get out of here. Whoa! Whoa! Bloodsucker, bloodsucker, bloodsucker! Wait, let's get somewhere where we can more easily see it. I'm getting attacked by rats and bloodsuckers simultaneously. And I'm not finding it easy to shoot from the hip! How do I get out of this? Okay, so they really are vampires. Noted. God, what was I supposed to do about that? It just grabbed me. Has one never been given the opportunity to get that close before? Maybe you have to really notice them first. Maybe it was because it hit me from the side or behind? Alright, take two. This time I'm going to sell you this gun for 207 rubles, which is no problem for me. It only cost about 100 to repair it. But we learned that pistols are not exactly worth it, even though we do tend to find them in good condition. Oh, it's foggy out. This is strange. This is dangerous in the event of bloodsuckers. It seems like light and night vision is actually the way to go for this combo. Huh, okay, interesting night vision science. That doesn't exactly do wonders for my visibility. Everything can definitely see me. But according to you guys, stealth is quite broken anyway, although I have had more luck with it than I would have thought from those comments. Actually, you guys have told me a handful of things that turned out to be wrong. For example, there is no PDA database in this version. Alright, where's that stash? In the bushes here somewhere, I guess. Ah, is that it? Here we go. Just start mashing F on the ground, I guess. Maybe lean down a little bit more. I don't see anything else here, but we didn't get everything. Ah, there we go. Ah, ammo, good. I definitely needed that. In fact, I should actually remember to buy some. I think we ran out completely in the previous part. But we got a couple of rifles. Yeah. I can unload that. Unload that. Sell off the ammo, because I don't really need it. Or I'll keep some. Let's get the heck back inside before that bloodsucker shows up. That was actually a really terrifying encounter. Don't need to be dealing with you guys, and you don't need to be dealing with me.
Well done, Chief. Put that shooter away first.
Now remember, there is still another stash that we unlocked from the last mission.
Come on over, bro. I've got all the shit you're ever gonna need.
Great salesmanship. Oh, and you have another one of these, should we need it. So we'll sell you this, 1,600, sell you this, for a total of 2,600. We can sell off all this ammo. I'd actually kind of rather sell that and trade it for all this. Alright. Oh wait, is that not the same ammo type? Have I made a mistake? Oh, that's AP rounds. You know what? I'll accept that.
Показать что да как. Некоторые
Hey there.
Now let's upgrade our helmet for the 2nd gen night vision. And we'll go see what
See
this
you
looks
around.
like. I found in the clutter of the grass, it was actually really, really difficult to see what I was doing. Okay, so visually it looks the same, but we can definitely see a lot farther. I mean, part of it, I'm sure, is just that the fog is cleared up. But even compared to the previous attempt, yeah, this is definitely looking a whole lot better. Alright, I think this is probably what I'm going to use when traversing the wastes most of the time. I may still prefer the flashlight in bunkers, but this is definitely going to give me a nice advantage. And as we learned with the Bloodsucker, I absolutely need that advantage. In fact, this actually has me up for a little bit of nighttime exploring. What do you say we go look for that other stash? Where is it? Oh! Oh! Maybe we just try out the quarry for now. You know, maybe night vision will give us actually an advantage to being out at night. We won't be spotted by mutants from a distance. Could actually provide an incentive to not just sleep through it. But this looks like it's going to be Rad City. But maybe there's something we can find? Because I gotta say, my video game instincts are kicking in, and it looks like we can probably run up that tree to jump on top of the miner. Then again, it is a giant piece of metal, probably be very radioactive. Although we do have slightly more rad protection now. Keyword slightly. This doesn't look like you'd be able to climb up it, but we can. And yes, this is an anomaly. I don't know if that's my own sway or if that's the tree branch swaying. I should quick save right now, but then there'd be no consequences for failing. And now that we've succeeded, quick saving is totally on the table. If we get out our detector, we can't actually see with the night vision on. We'll have to turn it off to see. Oh, look at that sky. But I'm not detecting anything close by. Now we're detecting something. Whatever it is, it must be further down below. Maybe if we start dropping down? Or maybe, yeah, whatever it is moving. Or not moving, just... right here. Feels like we had to get closer to that than other anomalies. So what's the deal with this? Is there something over there that I can use? I don't believe I can get rid of this, but maybe there's some loot there I can grab? Something in that crate? Is it worth it to just try it? I'm just gonna YOLO it. Nope. Nothing to it. I didn't lose too much health. Worst thing is going to be the loss of suit condition, and if we repair it early, it doesn't really cost us very much. Start moving down, I guess. Should I have a weapon out? Well, here's how we can get off. But there's got to be some reason we could come here, right? Maybe I have to destroy the crate? Maybe that's something I can do? Wait, maybe something over here? What is that? Oh, it's a stash. With a note. A note to Ghost. A note on the back of an old document reads, Ghost, I'm taking my things. Thanks for the assault rifle. I'm going to need it. In exchange, I'm leaving you some of Doctor's medical supplies. I managed to trap the mercenary who was on my tail, so I'm not going to need them. I hope. I'm going to meet Fang now. He managed to put the decoder together. Let's meet at the usual place. If you can make it. S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Wait a minute, we've heard that name. Wasn't this S.T.A.L.K.E.R mentioned in the beginning? I guess that's an important character, I think from the first game, right? Okay, so I'll take the note with me, but it doesn't seem like it actually named any specific locations, which I guess is smart. Now, can we break this box? No. Alright. He said he managed to trap the mercenary that was on his tail, but... trap where? Is that something that's relevant to me? I don't know. While I'm here, maybe I can explore the anomaly that is the water under the quarry and see if maybe there's any artifacts about. It doesn't seem like it, really. Just have to drop down and try and make my way out! It's a gravity anomaly, it's a gravity anomaly. There's little I can do. Run, 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 run. Okay, screw that place. I hate these rat things. They're just barely visible now with the new equipment. That looks, anomalous. Let's see what's over there. Can you perhaps offer me some sort of artifacts? It's been so long since there's been an emission. And maybe this is just chemically dangerous, yeah. We do have a good amount of protection. Stay away. Okay. But there's gotta be something valuable in there, right? And not that I can see, which means I'm not going in unless I have a good reason. More of these things. Come on, don't need weather now. Still coming? Need to get out of the bushes so I can actually see you when you do come. Nope, 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 nope. Ah. Get out of here. I'll take that sound to mean I got it. And now that I'm out here, I don't want to stop exploring. I mean, what the heck? You guys up for a trip to the Jupiter plant? This isn't ill-advised at all. First things first, though, I'm gonna head down the hill because I want to see what's in that anomaly that we discovered. Great. So much for stealth. Oh, jeez, just die, please! Oh, all these weapons, I feel like they shoot so high compared to where you think they will. Come on. Over here. We've just got our shipment of medical supplies. Come on. Please just die. Ah! Finally. Anything low to the ground, I just can't hit with this shotgun. Oh, here we are. The flashes do not lie. And it is a fire anomaly, as we observed. Right there is our limit. Which Means we should probably get up high so that we can at least get an idea of where any potential artifacts are, right? And there are a couple down there. The problem is going to be getting close. There we go. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Ow! Nighttime is not the time to do this, even with night vision. But we got it. There's still another one, though. Let's make sure we keep these active. This is actually considerably less dangerous than the electrical anomalies. Great. Psystorm. We may have to cut this short. They are, so Psystorms, blowouts, chemical, fallout, all that. That is part of the atmosphere mod, and I can turn it all off. I do have that option. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to. It depends on how inconvenient it becomes. Okay, where am I going for shelter? Maybe over there? That might be my best bet. If I can't reach the Jupiter plant? No! How long do I have? Uh-oh. I have, I think, some psi protection, but not a lot. Let's go. Let's go. I don't even know what this will do to me. This tunnel is going to be sealed, of course. I mean, they did say it, but I don't know which entrance we're meant to be using. Maybe in here? I doubt this will be enough protection. It's actually... Okay. The mission updated, stay sheltered, so I'm assuming that means we're good here. Let's watch, I guess. Oh, look at that red glow. Well, I guess now's as good a time as any to cure my rad sickness. Why not, right? Although, I may have come in here in haste. I actually don't even know what's in here. Anything could be hiding anywhere in the zone. For all I know, I've run right into another bloodsucker lair, which I wonder, outside of story missions, do they nest like they did in that one level? Or are they always just standalone? Do we always find them running around, or do they actually gather somewhere? And does encountering one mean that there's a nest nearby? As this seems to be reaching a crescendo, I guess we might as well take a look at the artifacts we got for our trouble. Gravy. Gravy is formed from metallic substances exposed to prolonged gravitation. I think we actually read this already. I think we've seen this before. And jellyfish. This gravitational artifact attracts and absorbs radioactive particles, reducing the effects of radiation on the body. Very common in the zone and is unofficially used outside the zone for treating acute radiation sickness in exceptional circumstances.
Attention! An emission is approaching. Find cover immediately.
Oh, great. Well, it seems we're in for an extended night of artifact hunting, but that might not be such a bad thing because we got this thing, our first anti-rad one, so we can put that on our belt and then use that to actually carry something around and negate its effects. I think we're going to be keeping that one instead of selling it, unless we find a better one. You know what? Screw it. If we're going to have to wait here a while longer anyway, I'm going to start exploring this place. Blow out, find shelter. Yeah. So near these windows, obviously no good.
Attention! An emission is about to hit. Find cover immediately.
Oh, we can actually encounter the tunnels this way, but that sounded no good. That sounded really no good. think we're just gonna have to get back to our safety staircase. Here we go. I've really come to understand why people love this game so much. Like I said, I played a little bit of this game a couple years ago, and I can't believe I wasn't able to get into it. This is the kind of game that you really can just live in. I really hope that thing doesn't follow me back out here. Whatever it was, it sounded like it might have been too big to make it through these doorways. It's that total, almost muting of the surroundings before it gets big again. It looks so dangerous, but I can't help but look. I'm just taking the game's word for it that I'm safe here. Also, rip monolith fighters. How do I know when it's over? I guess there'll be an announcement, right?
The mission is over. I hope everyone's okay. If you're hurt, come to Yanov and we'll patch you up.
The UI is still telling me to stay sheltered. It's still telling me to stay sheltered. Alright. Actually, you know what? That was a blowout. That wasn't an emission, so maybe that's not going to cause more artifacts to appear. I'll tell you what, let's just head over here and see if more appeared, and if not, I'll go see whatever's living in that rail area. Well, those sure are some eerie howls echoing out of this concrete tomb. I guess let's go see what's going on around the corner. Because where there's a mutant living, I imagine there's got to be some loot, right? Yeah, see, actually, in the dark of a building, the night vision doesn't actually work super well, something just spotted me, because there's no, like, background to contrast with. Oh. Oh, are we dealing with one of you? Might need to use the rifle up here. Unless that's a gravitational anomaly, which I don't think so. We've seen something like this at that electrical plant we visited right at the beginning of the series. There you are! Nope, 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 nope! Okay, found you. It is another Burer. Gotta wait for him to throw. That's when you're vulnerable. And you're gone. Oop. But I gotta keep an eye out because they may not necessarily be where I think they are. If only there was some way to destroy these things so that he can't use them as ammo anymore. As it stands, that's a wide open area, not a lot of cover, and unlike the last encounter, it's gonna be really, really difficult to avoid his objects. I might just have to find a spot to wedge myself. No, 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 this is not what I need. I do not need you being able to see me. Oh no, I think there might be two! There might be two, there might be two, there might be two, there might be two! I think there's two. And you said that that thing, that acts as a shield. I can't shoot them when they're doing that. This railing might be my best bet, actually. They keep hitting me without me even realizing it. Got one. One down, one down, one down. Move. Now they're cluttering up the stairs. I really love that the mutants in this game aren't just shoot it till it dies encounters. You really have to strategize, know how they work, and modify yourself accordingly. Alright, that was one. That was one. I'm trying to learn the quick commands for all these things. Now seems like a good time for a quick save. It actually didn't take all that much to kill them. Once I had the knowledge that that yellow, like, orange haze acts as a shield. But where are you? I just heard you running around on the left. Bang! Bang! Haha! Got the drop on you, literally. Bang! Like, one hit is all I get. No. Ow. No, I meant that. What are you gonna throw at me? Ow. Oh, right, I'm within sight of you. You can actually rip the gun right out of my hands. Can never be in front of you for long. But once I kill you both, I think this place is mine, right? Or at least I earn the right to progress deeper. Where are you running off to? I think you just ran that way. Yeah. Rifle, really not effective against you, because you'll put up that shield after, like, the first hit. And I don't think you actually need sight of me, even, to start throwing stuff at me. I kind of want this thing to lift up so that I know which direction you're coming from. There we go. And we got you. You're doing that weird standing thing as well. One of you actually explained to me why this bug happens. Like, it's something to do with the way the model is set up, where it kind of clips into itself. But I have completed this home invasion, found these mutants just kind of living their lives, but they're ugly, so it's okay. Now I can get their stuff. Nothing off to the side room. I could have used this to hide, I guess. Man, it is a good thing I didn't try to hide from that blowout or that storm in here, huh? But what is here? It's so dark that it's hard to actually tell where I have and haven't been yet. Maybe something on one of these trains? Maybe I can figure out a way to climb inside one of them? Or up onto this coal cart? Yeah, I don't see anything. Whatever the purpose of this place, it's gotta have something to do with this room in here, right? But I can't interact with the door. Maybe it matters for something later? I don't know. But remember why we're here. We do still have business at the Jupiter plant. There's a stash in there, yo. Oh, it is going to be so much creepier at night. There should be a way in through here. We should be able to go through admissions. I just heard something that I did not like. Now would be a heck of a time to find out that different things come out at night. You know, I just can't stop thinking about what that one note said. The one that said that all the personnel were evacuated into the labs beneath the place. We know from the other thing, talking about losses of some unknown item being shipped here, that they were working on something. What was that? It's just so ominous the way that it's worded, where the last thing we know about the staff of this place is that they were all evacuating into the tunnels below, into the labs below. Most likely, they're all still down there. And sooner or later, we're going to find out what that means. Just walking through these empty halls, but knowing what this place is. And what happened here. Or not knowing what happened here, knowing part of what happened here. Knowing that there's interest in knowing what happened here. And we've got to find out what it is. Yeah, I'm definitely switching to just the flashlight for this. Because the night vision isn't actually doing me a whole lot of favors indoors. Before I get going, yeah, it looks like that stash is going to be straight ahead. So maybe we don't have to go that deep into the plant. It's around here somewhere. I hope it's not underground wherever it is. Maybe within this pile? Ah, here we go. A rifle, some meds. Yeah, there we go. And if we hold down F, we can collect everything. Now, what did we get? We got one of these. We can unload it. And other than that, looks like it's just some medical supplies and ammo. Which, it's fine. I was in the area anyway. Doesn't hurt. How about we leave? I mean, look, I know nobody has said anything about the zone being haunted, but I've strongly come to suspect that that may be the case, and I feel like maybe I've overstayed my welcome. Get your stash and get out. It was worth it for the 1,000 rubles. Looks like there's a storm still going on. In one particular area. What's over there? Can we use our binoculars with night vision? We can. Why is it storming over there only? What's in that direction? Oh, you know what? That might be the parking lot, the electrical anomaly there. I know there's at least one artifact there, but I still don't really know how I'm meant to go about getting it safely. I had thought about using that wire spool that's on the ground next to it as like almost like a base, but that doesn't seem particularly safe. Now we're on our way back to that chemical anomaly. Which may actually... this will probably be a better job for that chem suit, right? Haven't detected any artifacts inside, but maybe that's worth doing. We'll have to save that for the day, because we can't actually use the chem suit with the helmet. Hey guys, I'm back from an epic adventure.
Hello?
Just making the zone safer, one mutant at a time, no big deal. Is that racist in this universe? Anyway, I'll sell you that, and I'll sell you this artifact. I don't really need the extra weight, but I'm going to keep the other one. If I were to sell it to you, you'd give me 3,600 rubles for it, which isn't really what I need right now. I'm going to hold on to it in case I find something that I want to hold on my
Pop
belt.
in sometime. It can be fun around here.
Oh, I bet. I love the voice acting. Alright, just offloaded some of my stuff. Gonna sleep soon. I've kind of been wondering what this guy's about.
How goes the hunt?
The hunt, you say? I'm Trapper. There's no need to introduce yourself. Wow, jerk. What do you do? Well, I'm Trapper. And until recently, I hunted mutants that were a danger to stalkers. No wonder I don't need to introduce myself. My deeds must already be known throughout the land. I hope you appreciate me taking out those 2 Buers. Nowadays, I take orders and give them to younger hunters. I train them and teach them hunting tactics. I wiped out the bloodsuckers at Zatan. Completely. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Knowing what I know about bloodsuckers, I would think a couple of them were out hunting. But now that they've not got anywhere to go back to, they won't be a danger to stalkers anymore. The mutants in the tunnels were mutated dwarfs. Now they're dead mutated dwarfs. Oh wow, I can actually tell them about that. I'm guessing they must have been Buers. The ones that killed 2 stalkers recently. That explains why the folks at Yanov came up with a reward for killing them. Well, seeing they're dead, the reward is yours! Yes! Oh, that's so cool! Okay, now I already kind of knew this to the extent because you had told me about it regarding stashes, but wow, so everything that's to be done out there is out there the whole time. Quests only set us in the right direction, so if we stumble upon them early, it does actually recognize that. That is so cool. I'm loving this game more and more with every play session. Alright, so we received 5,000 rubles and the locations of 3 stashes. But why don't you hunt anymore? I'm getting old, man. That's why Fox died. He was my partner and my friend. We hunted many a beast together, shoulder to shoulder. Then we ran into these 2 chimeras by Zatan that haven't been seen in the zone for 18 months. One knocked Fox to the ground before I could even get my shotgun out. When I wounded the other one, they ran off. I hope they burn in hell forever. Chimeras, huh? They sound dangerous. And early on in the series, I thought I heard somebody mention something about something called a controller. You know, though, I've been looking for information on mutants, and seeing as there's no PDA database, you could probably tell me a lot about that, right? Well, mutants require different approaches. Buers and poltergeists require one. Pseudo-giants and controllers need another. And chimeras are a real special case. Okay, well, let's start with the ones that we know about. Buers. Buers use gravitational attacks. When at close proximity, they'll throw you. And when they're far away, they'll try to throw something at you. Your best bet is to keep them at medium range and keep moving. Unless you enjoy getting hit by something heavy. Be careful to conserve your energy. Buers can use directed gravitational impulses to yank weapons out of your hands if you're tired, and it might just work. Now the rest of these, I don't actually know anything about. What about poltergeists? There are 2 types of poltergeists. Oh wait, does that mean my theory about paranormal activity in the zone is actually correct? The first type sends items crashing into enemy using gravitation. Is that what we meant at the electric plant? While the second type is the fire poltergeist that uses flames to burn its victims. Inexperienced hunters try to circle around them to evade their attacks. The trick is to know that poltergeists can't see or hear in the usual sense of those words. Use that to your advantage. They sense objects that move in the gravitational field, so a seasoned hunter freezes as soon as he sees a poltergeist, fires, and freezes again. Rinse, repeat. Okay, that is very useful to know. I definitely would have died in my first encounter, probably not even recognized what I was dealing with. The only problem is that recognition. How do I know a poltergeist when I see them? What about pseudo-giants? The most difficult thing about hunting pseudo-giants is killing them. Well, thank you. That seems like real knowledge of the ancients. They can take incredible punishment without so much as batting an eyelid. All I can say is that you may want to try using a shotgun at close range. Just remember that pseudo-giant attacks can detach anything that's not been fixed to concrete. Attack it from above, and make sure that whatever you're standing on can withstand some damage. Okay. So they're vulnerable from above, or at least are less able to attack from above. Now what can you tell me about controllers? That's something that's been hyped up not just through NPC dialogue, but also through, I think, just cultural osmosis. I've heard about this. They use your own mind against you. When you're hunting a controller, it's important to use cover, because it must see you to affect your mind. Also, they're quite slow, so if your life is at stake, use grenades. Man, I wish I could get something of a description of their appearance. Now, what about chimeras? They're very dangerous nocturnal predators. They try to get behind you under cover of darkness and leap on top of you. If you know there's a chimera around, keep checking your back and cover yourself. Okay, but how do I know there's a chimera around? You're leaving out, like, the most important bits of information. Did you try tracking the chimeras down? The wounded one went to Zatan. Ganta's group is following it. Then again, I heard they're lacking an experienced hunter. If you help them out, I'll make it worth your while. The other one, the one that killed Fox, well, I lost it. It was as if it just vanished. Poor Fox. He was a good man, but age sure takes its toll. Alright, well, I'll see you next time. I might ask you for some work later on, but right now I have a quest to do, and I'm probably going to start a couple more. All the more reason we have now, though, to go to Zatan. We know that there's a chimera there, and it may be worth joining the group as a safer way of just learning what they are and how to deal with them. It's all about covering each other is what we learned. But let's get some rest.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, it's morning now, and we have chemical fallout, but that suit should render it a non-issue.
Sup?
Hello, we just need to repair this real quick, and then we'll head out to see that other anomaly, the chemical one. And then once this ends, we'll help out that guy with his debt problem. Although, again, I'm not really sure why. It's really only curiosity that's driving me now. Actually, I'm also kind of curious to see what kind of upgrades Nitro can give to this suit. Okay, so we can give it better armor, which we'll probably want for when we're going through the tunnels. Better durability. Energy recovery. We can give it greater rad and chem protection, which will be useful for right now. And we can give it even greater rad and chem protection. Wow. Yeah, we're definitely doing very well in that regard, although it's still not perfect. We can get all of these things, increasing our carried weight, which was actually a factor of the other armor. Do we want better durability, or do we want impact negation? Electrical protection might make it useful for going through electrical anomalies, but also we could get thermal protection. It is already pretty good against electrical. Maybe we take the thermal. We can get an additional artifact container. I think that might be useful for later. I'm trying to consider this my niche suit for specific purposes, so that's why I'm doing stuff like that. We can get greater psi protection until it's basically almost perfect. This is all that's left to figure out. Tell you what, I'm going to take the electrical protection. Only because I feel like the thermal stuff is a lot easier to avoid. It tends to be more point-focused, while electricity is over an area in my experience. That may just be a false observation, but that's what I think. And I think I'm just going to improve the durability, because I imagine these stats probably decrease as they get worse, right? That may have been foolish. And now we step out onto that chemical rain. But we should be okay! Nice base security! Nice base security, nice base security, nice base security! Remember, gotta aim way low. God, well, that was annoying. Anyway, let's head out in search of that anomaly. We should be okay to do this. I mean, I'm not taking any health damage.
It's Trapper. I just had a hunter here who saw a chimera last night. Judging by the description, it's the same one we're after. Come see me if you can. It's important.
Not right now. I'm on a mutant hunt of my own. Don't get away, don't get away, don't get away, don't get away, don't get away. Come after me. Come after me. No, I want to fight you. I want to fight you. That's right, this way. I see your thing building up. Oh, there's more than one. Or maybe not. There we go. I think I've got bloodsuckers pretty much down at this point. Now, let's have some food and wander into this chemical anomaly. Maybe there's something there we can get. It's very close to Yanov Station, but I think, given the danger of it, maybe other stalkers can't get to it. I know they do actually have to go out into the world to hunt. But man, a chimera was seen in the area tonight? Or last night, rather? That means it was out there when I was. Okay, where at? Oh. There's an anomaly as well. It's not just the chemicals. It's gonna be kind of hard to navigate with all this tall grass. And I'm not even seeing anything immediately ahead of me to make it worth my while. I just have to assume that whatever it is more in the middle. Alright, where am I with relation to this? No, I don't think there's anything here. I don't see anything. Yeah, if I'm this close and I'm not detecting any artifacts, I can probably be safe up on this rock, right? Then there's probably not any here. Come on, you can climb that. Yeah, that's lame. Maybe after an emission I can come here. Probably doing a number on this suit. Or actually, not really. It's taken a decent amount of punishment. Jump up and over. And we're out. Yeah, that actually did a really, really good job of protecting me. I'll just eat food. No reason to use a medkit. I actually don't have as many medkits as I used to. But, you know, if we need them, we can always make a trip back to Zatan. And you know what? We have several good reasons to do that anyway. Alright, so now that we're done taking that suit for a spin, a thought just occurred to me. Do I have to talk to this guy right now? Or is that something that I can do at any time? I'm kind of worried. I don't want to miss that opportunity, but also I don't want to go in blind. I don't even know how to help this guy. But I think I'm going to do it.
Howdy.
Just in case. No, I can ask. Thanks for coming. I need a reliable and experienced hunter, and you're the best Yanov has to offer. After all that's happened, I can't let the Chimera escape again. I'm putting all my savings for this, 10,000. You've been here so much longer than I have, and that's your savings? I want to make sure the job is done right. Fox must be avenged. Against my better judgment. Let's do it. Great. The hunter who found it saw it just as it got dark. It was headed towards the ventilation complex. That's where the oasis is. Chimeras are nocturnal and territorial, so it was probably going to its hunting grounds. I think that's where you should look for it come nightfall. Then again, it's more active when it's dark. Be careful, and good hunting. So does that mean that we basically have a choice? Go to it during the night when it'll be active and walking around, or we could try to find it in whatever it calls its lair. I think we'll go at night. Now, if we look at the ventilation complex, it's gained an objective marker, so we're not going to have a partner. Maybe it would be best to head to Zatan and complete that hunt just so I know, right now. I don't know how much time I'm going to lose in transit, but I can always find it during a different night, right? Presumably it'll still be there tomorrow night. Sorry, buddy, but in the midst of all that's happening, solving your debt problem isn't exactly the most exciting thing. Pilot, I want to return to Zatan. How much to get to Skadovsk? With the new route, it's only 1,000. Sure, let's go. I can probably more than make that up in artifacts. I didn't really do any artifact hunting while I was here last. Not until the end, anyway. But there's plenty of anomalies I've yet to explore.
The safe area.
Oh wow, I just got here and already you're yelling at me. Wow, it's incredible how nostalgic this already feels. I can't wait to see these guys. Now, I do have a bunch of documents in my inventory. I'm not sure whether to sell them. I can maybe get a couple thousand for each, but there's a couple of things that I know I'm going to want to keep, just for my own reference.
Welcome aboard our swamp icebreaker.
Now, you had told me that Beard can give you quests in order to get artifacts within a time limit, and he'll pay a lot more for them, but you really got to be ready to commit. And that's not what I'm into right now. So let's go have a look. Let's go have a look at what's inside our container, because remember, the entire time we've been at Yenov, we've been receiving shipments of medical supplies. Yeah, we've actually got a good amount. I'm just going to take a little bit of extra food. And we don't have any ammo for my current gun, so I'm going to leave that. You guys still don't have a new doctor. I hope you're not expecting me to pick up the torch. Oh, and you also told me that there's no concept of stealing in this, so I can just take these things? Might as well, right?
What up?
Owl. I think you might be interested. A note from Strelok's group stash addressed to Ghost. I'll give you 500. Nah. What about the evacuation order from Jupiter? 750? No. See, there's the idea that some of this stuff might be important later. And documents from Jupiter plant delivery schedule 750? No. Yeah, you're not even offering me, like, a worthwhile...
That's right.
Like, to take that risk, it's not worth it. Hey, bud. Gunta. Okay, so you didn't have an objective marker on you, but I think you were the guy that had to hunt the Chimera, right? Yeah, I can see the dialogue options. Okay. Dude, you seen this magpie guy? Know him? No? Well, if you come across that scumbag, feel free to put a bullet in his head. Or you can tell me where he can be found, and I'll make it worth your while. What has Magpie done to harm you? Okay, he comes up to me once and says he can't get his loot out because of a controller. My crew was one man short right then. Our pathfinder, Danila, went off to track bloodsuckers to their lair. Yeah, we know how that turned out. So we decided to help Magpie get his loot and took him hunting with us. All he had to do was keep a lookout for the Chimera near the lair. And what happened next? What happened next was he ran away, taking his loot and pocketing ours too. Hell of a surprise when the Chimera finally showed up. Garmata, for one, had no time to react. I mean, who would? Instead of hunting our game, I ended up defending my crew. In the end, I wounded the Chimera, but it managed to rip Crab a good one and made off. We lost a full week of preparation. I found Danila. He's dead, killed by the late Tremor. Oh man, why do the best of us always go first? And Tremor, killing Danila, sorry, he was good people. I'm surprised you haven't heard about that yet, given it's been like a week almost. Anyway, Trapper asked me to help you hunt down the Chimera. I see his gut feeling's still spot on. The thing is, we finally tracked it down. Unfortunately, Crab is still down, and Danila's not back either, so it's just the three of us. But if Trapper chose you, you must be a fair hunter. To be fair, he hasn't actually seen anything firsthand. Look, after a night of hunting, the Chimera comes back to its lair at around 3 in the morning. By then, it's out like a light. Okay, so you're the one giving me the useful information. That's when we gotta pounce on it. When you're ready, come here at 3 a.m. and we'll make a go at it. We'll be at the bar. Okay, I'll see you then. Alright, rise and shine. And let's go kill a Chimera. Also, let's go learn what a Chimera is. Alright, it's about time to go Chimera busting. I'm ready. Oh no! Oh no!
Careful.
Oh no!
Quiet. We can't hear us.
Oh, we have to be quiet! Can't let anything hear us! Stealth, guys! Stealth is the name of the game! Did we get at least one? I couldn't tell if there was more. I can never tell if there's more than one when it comes to bloodsuckers. Alright, I'll try and... Over by you? Nope, come to me. Come to me, I don't want you guys getting hurt. Oh, it's the old camp. Come to me. Gotcha. Alright. Man, that was insane. You would think that it would make some kind of check to make sure that there's nothing spawned here when we come in. Also, would you guys like some kind of night vision or protection of any kind? Alright, now where are we going to find this Chimera? Do you guys need to return to where you were before? Okay, we're being stealthy again, I guess. I hope my game isn't bugged. Okay, now you've returned to where you're going. Okay, and now we're in sneak mode. I should probably go in the middle. Don't want one of you getting too far away. Okay, guys, now be very, very quiet.
We're there. It's close. I can sense it. If you see it, aim for the head. Don't get too close, though. Chimeras can smell you a mile off, even when they're sleeping.
Is that what that is? So then maybe we'll want to use the rifle for this. But it looks like it's facing away. It might be kind of difficult to get a bead on its head. Maybe I'll have to let you guys trigger it first. I'm gonna go around this way. Might be more advantageous, yeah, to go around the side. Let's try and get a look at this thing. Like a big, strong dog. I want it to focus its attention on me, because I don't know if my buddies can heal.
Bastard is sleeping. Crab says hello. Fire! So, our job is done. Let's head back.
Nice.
Remember to pop in to see Trapper at Yanov and tell him the wounded Chimera is done with to get your share.
Very nice, guys. That was a clean takedown. Alright, we did it. This small trophy is personally from me. It could have been smoother, but that's alright. To be fair, that's more on you walking us right into a bloodsucker. The actual takedown went as smooth as it could possibly have gone. Alright, as Trapper used to say, with experience, who needs traps? That's a funny sentence, but I'm not going to go into it. By the way, are you heading to Yanov? It would be nice to tell Trapper the Chimera's dead. I'll stay here on Skadovsk for now. Wait for Crab to get better. You coming with us? No, I think I'll look around first. Now, what did we get? Spaz 12. Or, sorry, a Spaz 14. Look at this thing. That has a disturbingly human face. It might be difficult solo, but you know what? I think if we apply the knowledge that they nested around 3 a.m., I think we can take the other one on our own. While we're here, let's have a look around at what else we can do. The claw anomaly. Yeah, I think if we head there, maybe we can grab some artifacts for Beard. You know, it just occurred to me, and we'll have to start planning a second adventure. If there is indeed anything to be found in the Bloodsucker lair, we'll have to come back with the chem suit, because we can probably safely navigate down there now, right? Sure is spooky out here at night. But the sun is rising, and soon we'll be able to do as we need. The night vision certainly helps, but wow, it makes that sky glow bright when it's not totally dark. Now this I believe to be a gravitational anomaly. Let's get our detector out, and there is an artifact nearby. Very close, too. Ooh, two artifacts. Alright, but we'll have to be very careful. This thing will rip us apart. It seems like the artifacts are actually moving. So maybe we can wait for it to get back closer to us? Nighttime is not the time to do this. There we go. Gotcha. And one more. One more still to find. This one looks like it might actually be outside of the anomaly itself. Yeah, I think we'll have to climb up to get at this one. How much can we climb? Yeah, it's always a little difficult to tell just how far we can go, but let's be careful because we are near the Snork Den. Yeah, we're not going to be able to make that. Okay, let's slide down and try the other way. Should be up here somewhere. Unless it's gone and rolled down into the ditch while I wasn't looking. Is it maybe up in the tree somewhere? Or worse yet, underground. Maybe we can climb this? Whoops. It almost looks like we can. Yep, Andy fell in the pit. So I can't come through here. Anomaly there. So, am I just stuck here? What do I do? Andy really fell in the pit now. Just go for it, I guess? Yep. And wow. Huh. That was harrowing, but I actually managed to get out unscathed. See if I can end up on this branch, right? This could be a wild goose chase, but bear with me. I'm up here. Onto here. No, I don't think the angle is going to allow me to do that. It does seem, though, like I should be able to get up there, right? Alright, I think I'm going to give up on this other artifact for now. But let's see what we got. I don't know if I've seen this one before. Stone Flower. This artifact is made up of a granite-like stone deformed by an extreme gravitational force, resulting in a crystallized formation that has not been explained by science to date. Can provide moderate protection against psi emissions and is radioactive. Okay, well, I don't really have too much need of that, so I'm definitely going to sell it. Look at that sunrise. I'm thinking we'll, while we're here, head back to the electrical station one more time, see if there's any artifacts, and then we'll head back, report our success, and call it for this episode. Here we are, long time no see. Now remember, the electrical anomalies here move around. You guys weren't here last time. Now, is that a poltergeist? And plenty of rads here as well. Okay, so we can have the artifact detector out, but we are also in some mutant danger here. Oops. Yep, and there are artifacts. We can move through here. Nope, nope, I see the visuals. I see them. Can't fool me. I know they're in there, but how do we get there? There's got to be something we can use, right? Unless we do actually just have to tank it. These artifacts have to be very close now. I can see them moving around. Maybe we have to catch them when they're close to the edge? Come on. Yes, right there. Got it. Alright, that's one. Now, will we be able to get the other one? That is the question. Ah, they just go around like a carousel. We gotta be in the right spot at the right time. And that is not the right spot, nor the right time. I don't know why I sprinted towards it in realizing that. I could climb this ladder and get up there. I don't think that serves me. Let's take this moment to quick save. Our rads are starting to get up there as well. There is sort of a path through the middle here. Come on, just come back around. Just do it. There we go, gotcha. Back the way we came. And we're good. That's 2 for us. We are extremely radioactive now. We gotta get out of here before all these other things kill us. Snork City. Snork City. Rads and electricity and snorks, oh my. But I'm ready for you. Gotcha mid-jump, buddy. And maybe I'm not as bad of a mutant hunter as I thought. Maybe I should have a little more confidence. This has been a lot more confidence. Now that we're out of there, what did we get? We received Flash. The electrostatic artifact is a powerful absorbent of electricity, which it later discharges. Flash is capable of protecting its bearer from electric shocks up to 5,000 volts, emits radiation. But you know what? With the other one that we got, we could actually use that to enter the anomaly near Yanov at the power station. We'll definitely keep that, and this gives the same thing, but to a lesser extent. Less radiation, but with the other suit, I think we should be fine. Wait, have we been here before? Okay, this looks to just be another stalker hideout. What is this? The substation workshops. Yeah, we haven't been here, but it's occupied, so there's probably not anything to loot. Alright, back to Skadovsk. Is Knuckles' corpse still here? It is. I find that so funny. I guess quest-relevant NPCs never despawn. Man, people live there. You would think that they would move him just for fear of him stinking up the place.
Welcome aboard our...
Yo, I have got some stuff for you. Now we gotta make sure to remember that we don't sell the wrong artifact. There's one that we want to keep. So that one is the one that we want to keep. Flash. And Sparkler you can have. And Stoneflower you can have for a total of 5,000 rubles. Very nice. Just gonna take some stuff back with me. I can also probably sell off that shotgun, right?
So?
Yep, just a little bit more money, since I am actually quite in need of it. You'll give me 1,600 rubles for it. Excellent. You are also carrying one of these bodysuits. And something that we cannot forget, it looks like we can get a better armored suit. Something that we cannot forget is that Nimble is upstairs. We can get things from him.
Hello, Stalker. Thinking of placing an order?
Sure, I'm a little off-put by your voice. Yeah, I want to place an order. Can we get... Yeah, we can! Let's see what his price is like. That's a tall order. Won't be easy to obtain. I can try to get one of these babies for 30,000, but I have to ask for a down payment of 6,000. No! No, 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 no. If I can get it...
bro.
If I can get it from anybody else for 25,000, why would I pay an extra 5? That's just ridiculous. I took care of it. What's the situation with the Chimera? Time is of the essence, for it could move on to new hunting grounds. Me and Ganta killed the Chimera at Zatan. Thank you for that. The fewer of those beasts around, the better it is for all of us. Now, if you could track down that other one... And I will. Tonight, that's what we do. But that'll be the next part. Until then, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that would be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.